Fanáticos y medios de comunicación suelen hablar demasiado sobre los deportistas, cómo juegan, qué creen de ellos y demás. Pero, ¿qué imagen tienen sus pares de los referentes de la liga? ¿Cuál es el estatus de una figura dentro del seno de la competencia? Hoy vamos a descubrir qué piensan las estrellas de la NBA de las estrellas de la NBA. El protagonista de este video, Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards se ha establecido como uno de los jugadores jóvenes con más futuro en toda la NBA. Algunos creen que es la gran esperanza estadounidense para evitar que el resto del mundo termine por dominar completamente la liga y el básquet en general. Otros lo ven como un agrandado que todavía no ha conseguido nada. Pero no son pocos los que han hablado de él, para bien o para mal. Y en este video vamos a descubrir qué piensan las figuras de la competencia de la estrella de Minnesota Timberwolves. Comenzamos.
Most exciting young player in the league, Anthony Edwards. I mean, come on, the guy can give you 40, as we know. He's done that multiple times. The guy can put anybody in the rim, as we know. Anthony Edwards, for sure, the most exciting young player in the league, in my opinion. Man, a year ago, everybody said Rudy Gobert was the worst trade in the world, ever, in the history of the NBA.
Ever. That's a true fact.
And Anthony Edwards has given this man life. Like
he's player of the year.
He give life to guys, and so you have what it takes to be what everybody's talking about, the face of the NBA. You got what it takes.
He's a team builder. Like his personality, his demeanor is something you can build around and have people come into the gym and say, yo, be like that. Those are the ones. You walk in the gym and see him working hard, and he being a great teammate and bringing everybody with him. Those are culture builders, I think.
So impressed with Ant. So impressed with Ant. My favorite player to watch. Just grown so much since he came into the league at 22. Just his love for the game just shines bright, and that's something that's one of the reasons why I like him the most, because he just loves basketball. He's grateful to be in this position. He's taking advantage of every opportunity he's gotten. Love everything about Ant. Everything, and be watching him going forward, and you know he's going to go out there and play extremely hard every single night, but was really impressed with him, and he's going to be somebody I'm following for the rest of his career.
Anthony Edwards, I heard him say he'll be the face of the league in about 2-3 years. I think maybe less than that. Yeah. I just love his approach. I love his tenacity. He's challenging the peers at his age now, and he's going at the veterans that spend 10 plus years in the game.
Unbelievable player on both sides, doing all the little things to help his team win, but unbelievable talent. Obviously, athletic-wise, we're similar. We dunk the same, but nah, I'm just kidding. He's an unbelievable player. He's still young. He's, what, 22? That's young, and you can see he's been built for this, and he's been amazing to watch him all the time.
Watch, for me, you got to put Steph up there, LeBron, Luka Magic, huh? Yeah, Luka, man, is unbelievable. Jokic, KD. Oh, I love Anthony Edwards, man. I love him, man. Like, he plays both ways.
I was like, damn, this kid is talented. You know what I mean? Like, watching him, he looked like he had a LeBron body in high school, right? And so just while following him in Georgia and following his early career, like I'm with you know, Egg is like, this kid is very, very talented. And I'm 6'4". He's about what, 6'7", 6'8"?
No, he's not that tall. He's only like 6'3" and a half. I thought he was.
I think he like 6'5".
No,
Dre swears he's short.
He's 6'4". When I played him in the season, I had heard he grew again. So I'm expecting to see, you know, a kid that's looking me eye to eye or above, and I'm looking down on him, and I'm, bro, you only 6'4". You didn't grow that much. He was like, nah, who said I grew? He's 6'4", and that's what makes it crazier. The kid came at me full speed one time, and he did an in and out, and there was absolutely nothing I could do. I'm like, it's time for me to wrap it up. This kid, he's different. I mean, he's like you when he can change those directions, and he can split pick and rolls, and then he's explosive coming out of it. It's insane, and
he knows all of it too.
All he need 2 months in Miami basketball, and it's over with.
He needs 2 months of the culture.
And it's over. Oh my God, that kid's got it.
Hablemos de las leyendas del pasado, esas que no tendrán la oportunidad de competir contra Edwards dentro de la cancha, pero sí podrán ver su carrera y analizarla desde fuera. Darán sus opiniones al respecto y algunas de ellas evidentemente servirán como impulso para su trayectoria, mientras que otras pueden ser tal vez un golpe a su ego. Ya mismo te cuento cuáles son, pero antes te voy a pedir que si llegaste hasta acá y te gusta lo que hago, te suscribas al canal y dejes un like, que me ayuda muchísimo a seguir creciendo.
You have a chance to be the face of the NBA. Not this moment, to be the face of the NBA. It's the same thing with Ant in this sense. Are you committed
to doing what you got to do constantly to be the face of this league, because they throwing that out there too loosely.
Yes, they are.
Faces of the league. Yeah. You gotta earn to be the face of the league. Like, it's a privilege to be the face of the NBA.
Pick one guy to team up with right now to make a duo with.
Anthony Edwards, because he's a dog. I do have some guard skills. I'll step out. I'll bring Victor Wembanyama out with his long self pause, and then I just dump it down to Anthony Edwards all the time.
Let him go to work.
Yep. And then now when Victor turns his head, now I get to be a role player, cut to the basket, and get momentum going to the rim for the dunk. The way he plays the right way. He plays hard, and he plays with that tenacity. I like him because he knows. Like, a lot of guys don't know how good they are, and they're very timid, but he knows, hey, I'm good, I'm him.
See a lot of T-Mac in Ant-Man. Just from the point as, like, it looks so easy to these dudes. Like, it's almost like the normal person is like, they're not even trying. Like, Ant-Man's like a little more like twitchy, more like bouncy, even though T-Mac had bounce, but more explosive, you know what I'm saying? I think maybe than T-Mac, but I see a lot of similarities there.
When I saw him on ESPN last night, when he said, I'm just gonna kill everything in front of me, man, it reminded me so much of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. It's not many players in today's game. Everybody wanna be buddy-buddy. But man, Anthony Edwards is letting everybody on notice, yeah, I'm not gonna wait for y'all to give me anything. I'm gonna take it all, and I love it.
Anthony Edwards, everything about him is unique. When I made the comparison to the '84 Jordan, if you go back and watch how young Mike, matter of fact, go back that summer and watch him in the Olympic trials with Bobby Knight. He was just evolving into this next type of player. You know, when you watch Michael at North Carolina, he ran offense. He didn't do anything outside of that offense. You go back and watch Anthony Edwards in college. You know, he ran the system, he ran it well. You know, he took chances. When he got into the league, he started to evolve into something else. We knew that he was explosive. We knew he had charismatic personality, but you can see the evolution of this kid growing. Then he gets with Pat Bev and some dogs and Vanderbilt and all those guys, and he starts taking on that. And then after a while, you start hearing, like, you know, the team starts to take on the personality. It's all because of their leader. They've taken on the attitude and the presence of their leader. He's a closer, and he has a great personality. He talks his talk, he walks his walk, though, and they're confident.
The other day that there really wasn't any skilled players in the NBA back in the day outside of Michael Jordan. That's what he said. Your response to that, Irvin Adjectives? Well, you know, I don't never respond to a guy that's never won a championship. There's not nothing to really say. He didn't win a college championship. I don't know if he even won a high school championship.
And I understand that we are all fascinated with trying to find the next MJ. We tried to anoint Kobe, we did Vince Carter, Dwayne Wade, and all those guys. There were similarities. Having said all that, I do see some correlation between Anthony Edwards and Michael Jordan. The movement, some of the shots, the fadeaways, how he approaches the defensive side of things. But I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon and say he's the next Jordan, because we tried to do that with Kobe, and Kobe was probably the closest thing. I would put his game, I would say he is more like Dwayne Wade, but with a jump shot.
Hasta ahí el video de hoy, amigos. Déjenme en los comentarios al próximo protagonista de esta serie de videos. Recuerden que ya hicimos varios, de Curry, de LeBron, de Harden, de Manu Ginobili, de Ja Morant, de Luka Doncic. Hay un montón, pueden encontrarlos en el canal, pero déjenme al próximo protagonista y los voy a estar leyendo para tenerlo en cuenta. Recuerden también suscribirse al canal y dejar un like si les gusta lo que hago. Gracias por ver y nos encontramos en la próxima.